How's it going, Aquarius? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Hope you're all doing great. So, yeah, welcome you guys to my channel. I really appreciate you being here. So I've been guided to do a new type of reading for all signs. So I'm doing a star guidance, some messages from the stars for you guys, like especially if you guys, some of you might be star seeds that are watching, you know, light workers. This could be a really important reading for you, so I hope you enjoy it. And of course I have chosen the Starman tarot card deck to do this reading for you. It just makes sense. So this is going to be a 6-card spread. I'm just going to shuffle a couple times here, so let me know what you think of the reading in the comments, you guys, as we go through. And definitely remember to like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me grow the channel and to keep the free readings going. So thanks so much for doing that. So one more shuffle, and what we have is the first card is your present situation. So I'm just gonna, your present situation, I hope you can see that okay, is the 9 of Cups. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Your present situation is just full to the brim with happiness. So that's a great card. Like I said, it's an amazing card to start off your reading with. Did that just kind of blend in with the backdrop there? Here, let me see if I can bring this down a little bit. Okay, so card number 2 is related to the cause of conflict. So possibly there's something standing in the way of your happiness here. So let's see what's going on. You've got the Star card. This is really interesting. So the Star card is being able to be optimistic and keep your spirits high, realizing that you are the conduit between the material plane and source energy, the universe, God, you know, whatever you call your divine belief, you know, whatever God looks like to you. So also let's not be lost on the fact that this is a star guide reading. We're using the Starman Tarot, and you've got the Star card here for you. So this is all very synchronistic and pretty amazing here. So possibly your current situation, your present situation, is being impeded, whoops, by a lack of realization here that you are from the stars. Maybe you're not seeing how truly powerful you are. Pretty interesting. So card number 3 will illuminate the changes needed in order to face challenges. So some of you could just be, you know, there's a lot of talk going on around like people waking up. Some of you could just be on that journey right now. So the card is upside down, but I don't do reversals. So 7 of Swords, I'm just seeing a little bit of a difficulty leaving something behind you. And right now that could be just being stuck in this energy. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie The Matrix. Let me know in the comments. There's a lot of people that think that that movie is not a movie, it's a documentary. And I'm actually one of those people. So leaving some tough realities behind in order to pursue your higher self can be very conflicted for people. And I'm seeing that here with the 7 of Swords. So being able to leave this sort of energy, like this past energy behind you, and part of the thing about a spiritual path, you start to see things in the world and in people that you might not necessarily have noticed before. And that's all, like if you haven't seen The Matrix, and you're curious about it, I would really encourage you to go and check that movie out. What I'm saying here might make a little bit more sense. A spiritual awakening, if that's the path that you're on right now, you know, it's not a gondola ride. It's more like a roller coaster. And it is very electrifying, as in with the star card here, you know, very challenging, you know, and the evolution could lead you to being this really blissed out individual like we have here with the 9 of Cups. 4th card. What are your strengths right now? 5 of Wands. Your 5 of Wands this is the card that says you know when to bring out a new subject. So maybe you're seeing things, or you're on this path where you're not necessarily discussing it with other people because you feel like you would be misunderstood. So this is a strength of yours, knowing when to choose your battles and when to talk about things and when not to. That's a great strength to have, you know, especially if you might have possibly been a bit of a blurter in the past. Once you start on this path of awakening or spiritual alignment or enlightenment, you start to choose who you confide in a little bit more. I'm seeing that here in your cards for you. So other challenges be the King of Swords, being able to keep yourself really analytical. This could be a challenge for you. King of Swords energy. This is somebody that can be a little bit perceived as being standoffish, aloof, critical, but he's always thinking. So I'm thinking that some of you are going to have to get used to people looking at you a different way, as if you're, it's like they're going to think that you think that you're better than everybody else when you see this. It's going to be a challenge for you. It's definitely going to be difficult having that. People will look at you as differently as you see things differently as your eyes open. You know, there's people moving from the 3rd dimension through 4D into 5D, and that path is quite rocky. Like I said before, it's not smooth. It's going to be very difficult. There's going to be distances between you and the people that you really love. So here's your outcome. Your outcome is the 3 of Swords. So after some painstaking energy and growth, everything will clear up for you. So I think this is really interesting that you're starting here with the 9 of Cups, and as you go on your path, things are going to be really like sharp and, like, I'm getting the word stabby. It's going to affect your heart in a way that you did not expect. I really see you moving into a new group of people that will understand you. It's going to be a completely different environment than where you are right now. It's going to be very challenging for you. But at the end of it, it's going to be very fulfilling for you with the 3 of Swords. You're going to see the true colors of people that you thought that you knew very well. And then when you have these new ideas, well, not really new ideas, but awakened ideas, like seeing things from a different point of view, like almost a different level, because you're going up, you know, from 3D to 5D, and it's like some of you could, you know, your pineal gland could be opening. You could be starting to meditate more, just moving into more of a spiritual based way of life. And it's just it's gonna flip the scene for you in a way that you didn't expect. But you're going to end up, like, you'll go through it and it will be painful for you. I do see that here. and the way that people start to look at you, it's going to be something, you're going to have to leave some people behind here if what you're looking for is more alignment in a different realm. So this is for people that are really deeply spiritual or starting to wake up and try to find a better way of life. You know, you could be becoming aware of things like global warming, and you know how all these scientists are saying, you know, we don't have very many more years before things really change for the planet. You could be starting to become aware of those things, and it's going to lead you down this rabbit hole of truth, and it's going to expose a different side of you, and you'll see a different side of people. But it's going to be fulfilling for you in a way that you never expected or thought was possible. So guys, I know this is a pretty intense reading for you. You know, if you didn't understand the message, you're probably just not ready for it yet, and that's okay. But I feel like if you were guided to watch this video, you were definitely ready to hear all this. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know where you are on your spiritual path, you guys, and maybe let me know what you do on your path. Do you meditate? Who are your gurus? I've got a couple. Be interested in chatting in the comments with you guys. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you back here next time. Take care. Bye.